My dear, leaving the hospital never meant I left the pain behind. My body healed, but my heart remains stitched in silent sorrow. The room emptied, but my soul is still trapped inside those white walls. Freedom tastes bitter when your spirit still wears the hospital's shadow. They discharged me, but I never left the place where hope died. The scar outside hides the wound no medicine can touch. I walked out alive, yet something inside quietly began to die. Healing feels like a lie when your soul remains in ICU. They let me go, but my heart waits for a cure they forgot. Health returned, but peace never checked in with me. Every breath outside the ward feels like borrowed time. I'm out, but trapped in a space where healing refuses to bloom. The world outside is bright, but inside, a storm rages unspoken. I left the hospital, but the echoes of pain followed me home, discharged from machines, but still connected to invisible chains. Freedom's mask hides the truth my body fears to admit. My heart's pulse is steady, but its rhythm is broken. I am here, yet a part of me still fights to survive. The hospital's door closed, but my soul's cage remains unlocked. Healing is a journey. Mine got lost between two hospital visits. I escaped illness, but entered a loneliness no one sees. Discharged, yet held hostage by memories the nurses never mentioned. I am whole on paper, shattered beneath the skin. The world applauds my recovery, unaware of my silent war. They sent me home. My heart sent me back to darkness. The white walls faded, but their ghost lingers in my veins. I walked out free, but my mind never left those sterile halls. Healing is more than survival. It's finding light after the shadow. The hospital left me alive, but love left me breathless. I left the bed, but my soul stayed tethered to despair. I am discharged, but my spirit demands a second chance. The scar tissue holds stories no doctor can read. I am healed, but my heart still bleeds in silence. The hospital was only the beginning of my real fight. They sent me home, but I'm still a prisoner of pain. My body walks forward, my soul lingers behind locked doors. I escaped sickness, but love's absence became my new illness. They declared me healthy, but my heart whispered a different truth. I left the hospital, but darkness followed in my shadow. Healing in body, breaking in heart, lost between two worlds. I am free from illness, but chained to a haunting silence. The hospital discharged me, but my heart demands a different cure. I am alive, but something inside quietly refuses to heal. I walked out, but my soul stayed inside those cold rooms. Healing is incomplete when love never comes home. The hospital saved me, but life still feels like a battle. They let me go, but I never felt so trapped before. I am discharged, yet bound to a pain no medicine touched. The machine stopped, but my heart never stopped screaming. I left the hospital, but my soul remains tethered to fear. The pain's invisible, the healing incomplete. I'm free from illness, but enslaved by a silent ache. They sent me home. I sent my hope to die alone. Discharged from the hospital, imprisoned in my own skin. My body mended, but my heart remains fractured. I escaped illness, but loneliness keeps me captive. I left the hospital, but the battle has only begun. Healing is a ghost haunting the edges of my soul. They gave me life, but forgot to return my heart. The hospital discharged me, but my spirit demands more. I walked out healed, but inside, a storm brews. My body is free, my heart remains chained. The white walls faded, but the pain's imprint remains. Discharged, yet I carry the hospital's shadow in my soul. I am alive, but something inside quietly broke. They sent me home, but my heart stayed behind. Healing is a whisper I still can't hear. I left the hospital, but my soul is still healing. The pain hides behind a smile no one sees. Discharged from sickness, imprisoned by fear. I escaped the hospital, but not the darkness within. Healing is incomplete without peace in my heart. They gave me freedom, but forgot to heal my soul. My body recovered, but my heart remains shattered. I walked out alive, yet feel broken inside. Discharged, but still lost in the hospital's silence. The hospital's door closed, but my heart stayed open in pain. I left the ward, but my soul never left its cold embrace. Healing is a quiet fight no one sees. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I am free, but something inside still whispers sorrow. The hospital left me alive, but love left me breathless. I escaped illness, but loneliness became my shadow. They sent me home, but my soul demands healing. My body is whole, my heart remains torn. I walked out healed, but my spirit is bruised. Discharged from pain, yet haunted by silence. I'm released, but my heart is still held hostage by silent fears. Healing is a flame flickering inside a storm of doubt. The hospital doors closed, but my soul wanders lost in shadow. I left sickness behind, but grief followed quietly by my side. Discharged, but my spirit is still tethered to that sterile room. They gave me freedom, yet I'm trapped in a cage of loneliness. My body is free, but my heart hasn't found its way home. Healing feels incomplete when love forgets to stay. I escaped illness, but the echo of pain never left my bones. The hospital released me, but my soul remains in quarantine. I'm out, yet still fighting battles no one can see. My scars speak in silence, louder than any healed skin. The pain's invisible, but it reshaped every corner of my heart. I walked out whole, but inside I'm shattered glass. Discharged from sickness, imprisoned by memories that won't fade. Healing is a journey without a map or clear end. My body survived, but my heart feels like it's drowning. The hospital bed is empty, but my spirit still lies there. I left the ward, but my soul remains wrapped in pain's shadow. Freedom tastes hollow when your heart still bleeds unseen. Discharged, yet my soul longs for a cure beyond medicine. The hospital saved me, but it never saved my heart. I escaped illness, but loneliness became my new disease. My body healed, but my heart remains a battlefield. They let me go, but my soul is still fighting to breathe. I walked free, but my heart is still bound by silent chains. Healing is a whisper lost in a storm of doubt. The hospital door closed, but my wounds remain open. Discharged, but something inside quietly slipped away. My body is alive, but my soul aches in silence. The battle isn't over when the world says you're healed. I'm out of the hospital, but trapped inside myself. Healing hides beneath smiles no one understands. The scars remain even when the pain is invisible. I left the hospital, but my heart never followed. The hospital freed me, but loneliness locked me away. My body mended, but my heart is still torn apart. Discharged, but the echoes of fear still haunt me. I walked out, healed, yet I carry invisible wounds. Healing is the quiet battle I fight every day. The hospital gave me life, but took my peace. My soul lingers in places no medicine reached. I'm alive, but something vital slipped through my fingers. Discharged, but my heart hasn't found its way back. I escaped illness, but loneliness became my shadow. Healing is a slow dance with unseen demons. They let me go, but my spirit refuses to follow. The hospital door closed, but my heart remains open in pain. I left the ward, but the silence followed me home. My body is free, but my soul remains captive. Healing feels like an unfinished song without a melody. I'm out, but inside I'm still tethered to fear. The pain hides behind a mask no one sees. Discharged, yet my spirit is still imprisoned by doubt. The hospital saved my life, but not my heart. I walked free, but my soul still lives in the ward. Healing is a journey without footsteps or direction. The scars speak louder than any words I can say. I'm alive, but my heart beats in silent sorrow. They sent me home, but my soul never left the fight. Discharged, yet bound to invisible wounds. Healing hides beneath the surface, waiting to be found. My body recovered, but my heart is still in pieces. The hospital freed me, but loneliness locked me away. I escaped sickness, but my soul remains broken. Healing is a silent war inside my heart. They let me go, but my spirit refuses to follow. The hospital door closed, but pain never left with me. I left the ward, but my soul stays trapped inside. My body is healed, but my heart remains fractured. Healing feels like a broken promise, whispered in the dark. I'm free, but something inside quietly broke apart. The scars inside me tell stories no one hears. Discharged from pain, but haunted by shadows. The hospital gave me life, but took my peace away. I walked out healed, but inside I'm still falling. Healing is a whisper lost in endless silence. My soul lingers where no light reaches. I'm alive, but my heart still bleeds unseen. Discharged, but my spirit remains captive to fear. The pain is invisible, but it shapes every part of me. I left the hospital, but the battle never ended. Healing is the quiet fight nobody sees. The hospital door closed, but my heart stayed open. I'm out, but still chained to the past. The scars remain even when the pain is gone. Discharged, yet haunted by silent cries. I escaped illness, but loneliness is my shadow. Healing feels like a song with missing notes. They sent me home, but my soul never followed.